You are exactly where you deserve to be. Think about that. If you had worked hard enough, if you had actually worked, instead of just scrolling away, or instead of playing your little video games, if you had actually done the hard work, would you be in this position right now? Would you be where you are right now? Of course not. You'd be successful by now. You could have been a billionaire by now. That's how easy life is. Life is just about doing the hard work. That's literally it. Think about a person who's in the top 1% and think about someone like you who's at the bottom. What's the difference? It's literally hard work. That's all the difference between you lot. Is that the person at the top, he's done the hard work continuously, days and days and days in end. He has done the hard work. He has sacrificed his time and his effort and his emotions, his relationships, everything. That's how much he sacrificed. That's how much he's given into this venture, and that's how he became the top 1%. Or just think about someone who's like jacked. Do you think he just woke up one day and was jacked? Of course not. He worked hard day in and out. He went gym almost every day. He worked hard. He worked out so hard that his muscles were burning by the end. And he ate clean. He tracked his calories. He tracked his macros. And that's how he got the body. You could have had that body. You could have had that money. You could have even had the status that these will have. And yet, look at where you are right now. And you might be saying, that's unfair. Life's unfair. And the truth is, it kind of is. But then again, if you genuinely work hard, you're never going to not succeed. If you track all your calories, all your macros, follow your goals, go to the gym, do your gym training, do you think there'll ever be a point where you don't become jacked? That's simply not possible. Everything achieved, there's hard work behind it.
Right now you're down here, and you're looking up at these guys above you in the upper echelons of society. The ones who are the top 1%, they're rich, they're richer than you. And they're richer than you think you will ever be. And you think, oh, they just got lucky. They didn't get lucky, they just worked harder than you. You have to get inspired and motivated by them. You can't just be thinking, oh, they got lucky. You have to just imagine luck is not even in the equation. You get exactly what you deserve and they got exactly what they deserve. Because the truth is, there might be some luck, but as soon as you give in to the idea of luck, you put all the pressure on outside factors, all the changes on outside factors. The change isn't you. You aren't the one affecting your goals, what you want, your dreams. You have to start believing that you can be rich. You can, if you work hard, and you work hard day in, day out, every single day, just stacking the little wins every single day. Because that's how you win. Just stack the wins every single day by day, and keep working hard every single day. The little efforts will eventually become massive. Because the results are exponential. At first you'll see nothing. First month you won't see progress. Second month you won't see progress. Third month you'll start seeing a bit of progress. Fourth month you'll see a bit more. Fifth month, bang, get hit, and you see so much progress that you wouldn't even imagine. A video could just go viral randomly for us. Because we worked hard day in, day out.
And this is the reality. When you start achieving more things, you become deserving of that. And you can see this in the evidence. People say that the first $1,000 that they make is the hardest money that they've made. It's even harder than the 10K or even the million. And that's the reality. Because when you've made that 1,000, you actually deserved it. And now you're capable of deserving even more. So it's not as hard anymore. Because you deserve that. And that's how, when you make the first 1,000, it's the hardest. It's going to take you many months, maybe even years. And then after that, it's going to take you maybe a couple of months. And after that, it's going to take you maybe a couple of weeks. And then you're going to keep going up and up and up. And that's how life is. Same with the physique. Day one, nothing's going to happen. You're not even going to see any difference. Even like the first month, you're going to barely see any difference. Then the second month, you're not going to see much difference. Then the third month, that's when you see a little bit more progress. Then fourth month, that's when you start seeing the big progress that you've made. And then continuously, you see more progress, more and more being made. You're hitting PRs like they're nothing. You're constantly doing more dips. You're constantly doing more pull-ups. You're hitting your PRs. You're hitting your goals. You're hitting your macros. Everything has become easier. Life just becomes easier. And that's why you need to work hard to get to that point that you deserve the happiness. You deserve the easy life. You deserve life on easy mode almost. The thing is, life may not have even been easier. It might not get easier. But the reality is your mind will. When you start earning more money, you know how to solve these problems. You know how to become you know how to become a better person. So then these problems that you have, they're so much easier to solve. The same problem that months ago would have caused you to crash down, would have caused you to pretty much bail your business, just quit everything and just stick to a 9 to 5. Now, it's nothing to you. You can solve it like it's nothing. It doesn't even infect you. It doesn't even raise your cortisol at all anymore. And that's the truth about it. That's the good thing about it. Your mentality will change. And the people around you, they will notice that. When they have a problem, they'll come to you because they know that you have the mental capacity to solve the problems. You have the mental capacity because you deserved it, because you earned for it, and they haven't earned for it. If you need our help, working hard, being consistent, being accountable, getting the steps to take to your goals, whether it's building a physique or whatever, DM us on Instagram. I will get back to you instantly. And subscribe and like, boys.